So welcome to another part of Factorio. This time I was working on a system and found out that this would work fine. So what it does, it picking stuff up, put it into the chest, then it picking stuff from the chest and put it into this place. Then there could be 4 items on the belt. So if you just what it does is just 4 minus the items that are on the belt. And then that will be a number. As you can see, it's now -4 because there's no power. You can see it right here if you hover over it. Output signals -4. -4 means there is no power right here, as you can see. So if we hook this up, it's getting days, probably not getting days, so we'll need to hook it up. So if we hook it up, there will be enough items on the belt, and it will disassemble that effect. So now there is no power right here, and if the power is gone, I need to remove that one. So if the power is gone, that light turns on again, and it's nice because now we basically have a system that detects if there's enough power. As you can see, the power is coming up again, so it's sparky, which is nice because I want to attach this little thing to the steam engines, and then when we don't have enough power, the steam engines will turn on. So this will be the steam engine. But some more things to do because we definitely need a switch. Can we rotate the switch, by the way? No, apparently switches are located one way or the other, or another. So I want to switch this one to there, and to there. Well, this one is still frustrating me. Are you there? Fine. And then this needs to be connected to a system to work. So for example, now we're using the main system, but I need to make a backup. Where did I leave my copper wires? Apparently nowhere, because there are nowhere to be found. From you, to you, to you, to you. Thank you. Now it's working again. So this one is working at full speed just to get the system going. This one needs to be powered to do the calculation. Then we have just a light to indicate it and a switch. So if we connect the power from the generator, which I'm just gonna do by saying, well, this would be the power of the generator. For example, if we connect the power from the generator to the system and you to that net. So whenever there is now a too low power and we connect that to the system just for the sake of testing. So whenever there is now not enough power to the system, so let's plop this one down and it will slow this one down. This is outputting a 0. That's smaller than the thing. So smaller, 0 smaller than thing. So now it's applying power right here. Just if it's not enough power. And it's keeping up the system. That's nice, it's nice, it's working. The only thing to do is this one should not be powered by anything else than the system you want to look after. And this should be backup power. This one may never turn off, which would be nice. So we will build one of these panels just for this system, just for the sake of getting it rid, because I'm not sure how much it will take. And then it will check if the power is low, and even if it is low, it will turn on the boilers. So we should start making that system. But first I want to do is walk through the mine is, by the way, coming along. Walk over there, and don't walk there because we cannot do that. And make a bit bigger so we have a bit bigger place for the stuff. We might want to take out all the trees, and then there's a gap there, that's not nice. Take out the trees, try to get it like a bit bigger, And we can put the steam engines right there. So that we'll do now, off camera probably, using one of these. If I can. Do we have them? So I will do that. We'll come back and we build that little system we built here. We will build it together. So here we are. So what I'm gonna do right now, this has to be moved right here. We can do a lot of things, and I want to remove them by hand. Just for this. Oh, we missed a stone spot. Did you see it? No, you. Thank you. Just so they will not pick it up. I'm gonna go right in the corner, and we can make outpost. Now I want to be able to walk around it. What do you say about that? So 3 of them, and another 3. Maybe it's better if we leave one spacing, just for the energy beams, these ones, because if we do like that and towards this one, then they are all connected, so that's nice. We can make another row if we want to. So we have 4 rows of those. Own a little bit more land here, and we can make it stone. Maybe I will just get rid of this completely, because that would make some more sense for me, but for now let's do it like this. Then I want all these pipes back, the boilers and inserters. Let's grab them all. The core we will need to refigure, because the core is not in the right spot right now. We used to have one pump here pumping water into the system, so we may need to make another pump. So I'm gonna do this. I think it looks way better if we just take this away. That would make it a bit more vulnerable. But anyway, let's do that. And make another pump. Pump. We can make another offshore pump. Just like that. So that's nice. Then we wanted to what was the first thing? I forgot always. We wanted to have more land. More main land. So we take that out and we craft as much land as possible. And we go back. Oh no, we need pipes, so we go down and grab some pipes if we can find those, because they should be in here. Let's take a little bit of that because we may need it. We need pipes. There are the pipes. We'll be fine. And we go back, and then we should have a lot of landfills. And we just fill this up completely, because I really we need way more than that. Because I don't want it. And then we can take this away. And then I think I want to do the other parts of camera. Just clean that up and replace these ones. So we need a fuel line here, and then the system somewhere there, I think. So let me figure that out. We'll get back. So for the water pump, I was thinking about just placing 2 water pumps here, and then I want to walk on the low side. So what I'm going to do is take them over to the other side so we can still walk here. Then a nice pipeline, and then I want to line one of these up, and then remove the middle one. And do it like something like this, so it can now handle 4 boilers. No, I can handle 4 of these rows, 4 rows of steam machines. That sounds weird. So we can place these like that, and then we can place some like that, and we can place these on here. But now the great part about this is if we place one of these inside, we can now simply powering this system, and I want this system to be always powered, so let's connect it to the main system, to the main thing. And then we have core line here, not connected yet, but we'll do later. Or maybe we'll do it right now, why not? Something like that. I don't really care about much. No, I want a good coal buffer, why not? So now it's carrying the coal right here. Oh, we have another research to be done. So this is purple, not purple, research that. So now we have 4 of these lines. We want to as close as possible to that stuff. So if we just do something like that, you can do that. So it would be 1 done. You need to go there. 2 done. If you just do that, no, it cannot, because it's not just not reaching it. Doesn't matter. Let's place these ones so you can see what I'm meaning. So now these should take water. Can we put it on? These are getting water. These are getting water. Now the other ones. So stupid that it just doesn't reach completely. But if we do like this, it would be working. Although this is 1, 3, 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is that again on that same place. That's nice. Oh, that's good, I think. Maybe no, because we're gonna move this one quite. If we move this one up. No, because this is hard. Let's try that out. So if you just do like that and then connect this like that, connect it like this, then it would be smaller. Now then this one is supplying these, this one is supplying that, left one is supplying the second one, and this one is supplying the 4th one. Would work fine. All the thing to do, now we have this blueprint of a system. Then I wanna run it somewhere here. So let's see, how far do you go? You are not going in here. That's nice. Nice to know. So if we just do something like these on there, so it's the 2nd one. So normal power is being taken by the 2nd one. How should we do it? I think this would be fine. So now they're gonna fill it up. So what do they miss? Normal chest. We want a steel chest there. A power switch, a lamp, power switch, a lamp. We have a power switch. We have a lamp. Need wires, and they don't do wires, so let's remove it. I do want to have the radar here. Maybe more on the inside, but you get the idea. Then this should run on the backup system, the backup power system. So this will get his own solar panel. We should have the blueprint somewhere. And then this would run on a normal speed. This one, yes, that's nice. So we want to configure that. You reach compels hold, that's right. -4, that's right. And then you connect to the lamp, you connect it to this system. Like that. You if it puts zeros out, so if 0 is smaller than thing, if 0 is smaller than 0, that would work. Then we connect, that is there connected. Meanwhile we want to power the normal system right here, so we're gonna connect that to the normal grid somehow nicely, like that. So that's now connected to the normal grid. Don't want this power line to run over. Do something like this. So these power lines looked a bit nicer. Want to do these again, because it just doesn't look that nice. Something like this. It's quite in the water if you ask me, but it would work. Then we need a backup power system for this. So we need some solar panels and some batteries. How do you accumulators? I don't know how you say that. Let's find that out and try it out, because my English is not that good, as you may have noticed. I keep getting stuck at this radar, so we're gonna move it. They are called accumulators. Good to know. Well, I was kinda in the way of guessing that, I think. Does it count? You are waiting for electronic circuits. Steal you, steal you. We have some more here. And you. Let's do like that. I put the green circuits in here, so it's gonna make more solar panels. What do we need more solar panels? Because we're gonna need them anyway. Not now, maybe later. And then they are done, so we have a nice storage of those. Why is the grenade? Oh, the grenade is waiting for these one, and this one is waiting for batteries, and batteries is waiting for what exactly? Batteries are all filled up right here. Batteries are working here. Batteries are fine. Everything is fine. It doesn't work on waiting on anything. It's just working quite slowly. Alright, that's good. So then again, we'll give this its own solar panels and stuff, but I want to be sure to not place it within this reach. So now it's providing power. So if we just put in 100 of these, it will now turn up the line if the power of the normal system is run too low. That's nice. Then it should you should not be powered. So you have your own power source. Then we need a big pole. And we connect the big pole to the big pole right there. Let's put it right there. And connect the big pole with copper cables to the system. It's too far away. What do it matter? Something like that, and then connect the big pole to the system. Why is the big pole already connected to something else? I said no connection, big pole. Your big pole is going to be connected to that one. And the big pole is going to connect it to left one, and the right one is going to be connected to the normal power system. So like that. So now when the power here is going up, we need, if you just place another big pole, one right there, one right there, and get the power lines. These are powering stuff. So you is going towards that one. That one is going to this one. So the power is coming from, and then the power goes towards this place. Need to get those wires out figured later on. Maybe this place would be better. I just cut this and cut this towards this one. It's better. So now not having power because this one isn't connected there. Now it is. So this one is working. So if we remove the green stacker, the light goes on. This one could power. Generate power. Put that into the circuit and realize that doesn't work. So if we put this back, that will cut off and is waiting for electricity. That's nice. Then we have the radar, which I really want to have here because of the reasons unknown. Just so we can have a look. Where's the... Wait, you are going to connect. Can we connect it to you? Probably not. Oh, we can. That's nice. So you have your own power supply. That's nice. So now when the power runs too low, let's try to do that again by removing this one. Power runs too low. This one runs too low. Why is this one running so low? Because it doesn't have an own power supply completely yet. And then one of these. So this one. So that's why the system may not run too low. Because then it's not working at itself. now supplying that on full power, which I don't really want. So it's now stopping. Why does that have power? This one is connected to the main grid. Why is this one connected? Oh, because that's why. I think now it works. Wow. So why is it still charging? Oh, because this pole is close enough or something? This pole is close enough and those is connected to the system. But this is off. Why would that then work? This system is just powering this one. I don't want that to happen. I just want that to run out. Or if we turn these ones around. Let's do that. So if we turn these ones around, then the power from this one comes from this one. So now the main circuit is powering and powering off that, so that we don't want that, definitely. Then we want it to be different. So turn that off. So then the main circuit is powering the system, powering the switch. No, we don't want that too. This one, the output, is powering the switch. So that like that. Then we have the input, like that. So now they are unpowered. And now we could remove this one. Easy. Stupid thing. So now the system is off and it turns these things on. And when it does work, and we need to connect it right, probably. Oh, can I reach it? Let's do that bad. You know, it doesn't have power. So now it's turning off and on the power, but this is its own power supply, so that's really low. I don't think that's enough of a day or night. So it's computing 60 kilowatts and that megajoules. Not sure what's that all about and what is what. We don't want any thing. So this really should have its own power supply, you know. So if we pick up a big pole and remove all the cables from that, place another big pole somewhere for here, somewhere for example, and just connect copper wire again from this one towards this one. So if you put in power here, it will keep the system running for a bit, not for super long, and it would have its own power supply for meantime, just like that. So it has a little bit of own power, which is nice. That is not full anyway. It cannot even supply its own one solar panel, so we definitely add another solar panel. Would that work? 2 solar panels would be good enough to give it enough power, so it would consume around 100 kilowatts. Alright, good to know. So we make our own solar thing here. We don't have the solar layout. Let's build it just next to this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have a full size power supply, just to make sure that it does not run out while checking for power. And then we need a big pole. Go away. And then connect this big pole towards this big pole. So now we have power. This is connected to its own power grid. That's nice. And then it switches this one towards the wall system. So if the system fails and I don't have enough solar power, it will turn on the engines. Else it will be completely off. That's just what I wanted, and for this episode. I think it's getting quite long, this episode. I don't know, because I have problems with recording times with the recorder. So for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you another time. So goodbye.